Hi everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you some more Traveler's Notebook inserts that I made. I actually am going to do it in two different videos because I'm going to do these in this video, and then I have these two that I want to talk about a little bit differently, and they'll be in my next video. So watch out for this video. But these ones here, they're the, oh, excuse me. It's a little guest here. Sorry. Okay, so these are the standard size Traveler's Notebook inserts. So they're 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. I believe each of these has a variation of pages, so I'll let you know for each of the ones. So let me put those aside, and I'll start with this one. So this one on the front cover, I did a little bit of layering with a cut apart from the collection onto some pattern paper. And I just like the way these colors are. They're kind of fall colors, but, you know, I like them still. And then the back is plain. Oh, those are my notes. So this one actually has 36 pages. On the inside front cover, I did something different. I didn't do any pockets. This is more for like the different textures and the different things that kind of I didn't layer, but I just wanted it to all be included. So when I sewed this on the front cover, it left a little frame, if you can see. So what I did is I just added a piece of paper inside the frame, and then if somebody wants to put a picture there or title what's in here, like, you know, they could put December 2017, whatever they want, there's an empty space here. And then I just put a little trim on the side there, and on the bottom I just did some fabric with some lace here and some vintage buttons there. Oh, and another thing about all of these journals, they're bare journals or naked journals, meaning that I don't have any embellishments in them. There's no tags or journaling cards, but there are plenty of tuck spots. Okay, so, and they're all made with pattern paper and coffee dyed paper. So here is the first, actually let me just get a tag so I can show you. So there's a nice big tuck spot here, and you can see the size of this tag, and it goes all the way in there. And you could even journal on the front here or stick a picture. And then I just put some pattern paper on the side here just to kind of make a little frame so you could journal in there. And here, this flips out, and then I put a cutout from the paper collection there. And we have a little half page here with a tuck spot there, some coffee dyed paper that's lined, another little half page with a tuck spot there, and I put some rickrack on the side just because it was so plain. I wanted to doll it up a little without embellishing it. And this one in the middle, I used an envelope here to cover the binding, so this can also, you can add little keepsakes in there, and then plenty of places to journal. And here's the other side of that with the rickrack, and another little tuck spot there. I love the way this coffee dyeing came out, very pretty. Again, a tuck spot there. So see, there's plenty of little places to tuck things in. And here's a flip out from that other page. A little half page here, and a nice big pocket here. And then the back, I put this pattern paper here, just so, you know, if you want to use it as a mat for pictures, or, you know, you can leave it blank, but it looks nice. Alright, so that is the first one. Next one we have here, and let me just take off the tag. This one has 48 pages in it. And when I say 48 pages, it means front and back. So this would be like 1 page, 2 pages. So on the front, I just love this image on the paper, so I left it completely blank. Sewed around the edge, and then the back is plain too. And on the inside here, I didn't put any pockets, but I did line it with some lace, because I just like this paper. It's green and brown and very pretty. So here's the first pocket here, and that is actually, whoa, as I sorry about that. I hit everything. All right, there we go. Oh, now I'm dropping everything. If I remember correctly, it does. Okay, so see, this was the first page, and I put paper all the way across to make two pockets. So there's the pocket on this side, and then the pocket on this side. All right, and some more line paper. Here's a half sheet of the ledger paper, and another pocket here. Coffee dyed paper. Oh, this is nice. I think I call this the brown and green nature themed one in my Etsy. I'm not sure, but I don't know. The colors went well together. And then here's the middle of the signature. And you're in the forest. Here's a bunch of trees. And this is a perfect insert for a lot of journaling, because there's a lot of blank pages. Another tuck spot right there. And then these pages are good for matting pictures on, or even memorabilia. You could, tape your tickets, glue your tickets down, anything that you had. Okay, oh, we did that tuck spot already. And then the back. And there's the lace again. So that is the second one. Next one we have here, oh, there's a little paper, and this one has 48 pages, and this one, I couldn't resist. I did make a tag for this one. So this does have a tag in the front pocket. On the back, it's has book page, and then the coffee dyed paper over it for easier journaling, and then tucks right back in there. And this is some Sari silk ribbon. So just like the other ones, lots of places to journal. And then we also have the tuck spots. Oops, there we go. And another tuck spot. So these were a little bit more challenging for me, even though they seem a lot easier to make. I like to, glue on my buttons and my laces and my trims and, make tags and everything. And it was so hard to restrain from doing all of that as I made these. But I wanted to make some inserts that are very user-friendly, so they tuck easy into your traveler's notebook. There's plenty of places to journal, stuff like that. So I'm glad I did it. It was very hard, believe it or not, but I love this size, and so I'm really into it right now. So I don't only want to limit my journal making to extremely chunky journals. I want some to be, thinner and bare, so that way the recipient is able to kind of make it their own, put in what they want to put in. And, so it's not like I give them the base and then they just build it from there. But of course, too, I still love my chunky journals, and I still do make them. Nope, I don't know where that came from. And then plain on the back. So that is the third one there. And let's see, this one, I love, love, love this paper. It's so pretty. It's a very florally paper. Oh, and this one has 40 pages in it. And then this, I did put, I had to, I'm sorry. I did put a little lace trim just here, just a little bit. And I did do a little tag. It's coffee dyed paper and then book page. And then I just painted a little over the front of it, so that way you can journal. And then I made a little library pocket here and can tuck it in along with whatever else you want to tuck in the journal. And this one also, okay, so here's a little pocket. Oh, this tag might be too big for this journal. Let's try this one. So a little pocket there. And I did use my Martha Stewart punch to punch some of the edges of the paper, just, for something different. Another little one. And then some of these have off-size sheets. They're not all completely 8 1/4. Here's a little flip out. And this one is also a little tuck spot. And here's some more punched edges and the graph paper, and I put the hole reinforcers on the front and the back. And again, the middle, and if you can see, I punched both edges. And I'll flip out. And sorry about the lighting. It's very bright outside, but kind of dark in here, so I had to sort of even it out, so it might appear dark, but I tried to turn on as many lights as I could. So hopefully you can see it just fine. And again, some edge punching. And a little corner tuck. This doesn't flip up, it's just a tuck in the corner. And another tuck, right like that, and blank on the front. Okay, so that's a little floral one. And the last one I have is this one. And again, this is actually also different too, because as you can see, I've made some tabs, and I got this idea by watching Kay, and her YouTube channel is Art in the City, and she has some really nice stuff on her channel, but she did a tutorial about how she does her little what are they, tabs, that's what they are, tabs, when you don't have a punch, and she uses all her scraps. So I watched it, and then what I did was I just used my envelope punch board to create the little tab here, because hers, she rounded it, and I wanted to see what it looked like if I used my envelope punch board, so that's what I did. But the idea came from Kay. So definitely go and check out her channel. She has a lot of nice things over there. So on the front of this one, use, you know those scissors that make see the edge? It doesn't cut straight, it cuts kind of like at a pattern. So I cut out some cardstock, and then I cut out some more pattern paper, and then some more cardstock. And then I left it blank because I thought that for the insert you could title it, like 2017 memory, or whatever you wanted to do. But I left it blank so you could make your own title right there. And then blank on the inside there. And then I use a little piece that I had cut off because I like the way the shape of it is. So put it up there, and you could put a little title or something there. So here's my first tab. And this paper is actually very pretty too. Here is a tuck spot. And again, my grid paper with the hole reinforcers. This one is a little tuck spot there. The next tab, and here's a bigger pocket, and some more grid paper with the hole reinforcers. And here also, if you can see, I saved the part that I cut off, and I glued it there, kind of like a ribbon. Another tab there, and then the middle here, I did the whole edge with the scissors. I don't think it will show, but let me just see. I did the whole edge. I just, because it was straight, so I just cut up, and then it left a nice little jaggedy line. And another tab, a little, this doesn't have any tucks or anything on it, just a little tag there. Here is another pocket. And this one does have a tuck right there. The other side of the graph paper. The last tab down there. And the end. So these are my newest TN inserts that are up on my Etsy now, and I will link, or I'll leave the link below for my Etsy shop. So I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough with me, and as always, thanks for stopping by. See you in the next video. Bye.